How much more?
Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That thing's fucking heavy.
Move a bit closer to Evan, Ty.
Like the chair.
Do I need sunglasses?
You know what? You can if you want.
Don't I'll squint. All good.
I just don't want to come across like Jess.
Then
Why
Ty
do you
needs
mention-
sunglasses. If you're wearing sunglasses, Ty will need sunglasses.
This looks so random that we're outside
This look-
wearing sunglasses. Always got sunglasses on. You just steal my thing.
What's that?
That's my thing. The side piece
Oh,
side.
fuck it, alright. No one
Everything's
in the
your
entire
thing.
world ever fucking did that.
Until I did it, yeah.
You'll
Everyone-
need to come closer a bit.
What?
It's because you're
Today's
slouched.
bought by
So you need to come
bought
closer.
socks. Best socks in the game.
Like this close?
I feel like my foot's in its crotch.
Is this close enough? This chair.
No, I meant like as in that way.
Oh, like you mean like.
I feel like it's
No,
like ripped
What do you mean
too
then?
gaily
that
close.
way.
What is that way?
You know,
Like-
yes,
I feel it's gay that our legs are touching. I feel like you should be further back.
yeah, okay.
It's only gay if you think it's gay.
I think it's gay.
You know, I think it's
What
gay.
are you
I'm
doing?
gonna pull off.
Yeah, me
Then
too.
move forward in.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? I don't understand.
I don't understand where you want me.
Yeah, there we go, okay. That's better.
Alright, is that better?
Yes.
Yes, don't send a boy to do a man's job.
Oh, whatever. You move
Am I
like
taking
two
up too much of
seconds.
his space?
No, you
Am I
good.
impeding on him?
You should
No.
be in the center.
No, not.
Jess is like, is this just all...
This way, Jess, or
First of all, you can't see your legs, so...
what? Then why am I here?
What's the point? No, Jess is like, oh, where do you want to stand? Tyler, like, stand? I'm in this video. She's like, oh, I thought you were just doing it about Evan. I was like, I mean, it's mostly going to be just about you, but, I mean, no, not really.
What are you doing, sir?
Today's video is brought to you by Bullet Socks.
You gotta wear them on your shoulders or something, get them in the
Bullet
mix.
Bullet Socks.
So you have bullet socks, but you're wearing a virus shirt.
No, shut up.
Shit.
Fuck. Should I put a bullet shirt on?
Do you feel the need to?
Will Bullet watch it? That's the
Yeah.
question.
No, I probably should wear a bullet shirt. No, Virus is a sponsor too. Virus can have a little bit of love. Or should I just not wear a shirt?
That's
what
what
I
Tyler
said.
said.
I was like, where does the camera come? She's like, here. I'm like, should I wear a shirt? But then if... Oh, God.
Now you have to do that, Ty.
What, that?
Oh,
Well-
no, please don't. It's too blinding on yours.
What? I'm not
Yeah,
even
see?
that white.
Mm-hmm. No, it's all good, bro. Some of
It's
us
'cause I
are
don't
just
have
born
chest.
better looking than others.
Just because I don't have chest hair. My nipple grows a bit more. Nipple hair. Do you reckon if I let my nipple hair grow out, do you reckon how long it, like
You are
Young.
killing me.
Alright.
Helen.
Are you...
Born fucking ready for this shit.
Alright, what's up beasts? Welcome to a bit of a midweek video. We're joined by Evan Morris today. We're going to talk about our Torian Pro qualifier, our Aussie Throwdown qualifier, how we did, what we thought, all that yam and jam. So let's get into the video. We're going to start about talking about Torian Pro first, workout 1A specifically. If you haven't seen Torian Pro workout, it is a 7-minute AMRAP of 7 toes to bar, 7 bar facing burpees, 7 power cleans at 61 for men, and go. So Evan, you'll probably go first just because you did score better than I did. Just. So, alright, so my question firstly is, what was your mindset slash game plan going into the workout one?
I think for myself, it was just the burpees that I knew would get me. I'm not like sometimes the fittest, so they really slow me down. I know the power cleans and the toes to bar wouldn't be something that'd be too terrible.
Okay, so what was the kind of like, you know, was there a pacing, was there a strategy, or was it just go for goal like Fran style?
I knew I could, like, the 7 toes bar would be pretty comfortable, and I could recover on the power cleans just by doing singles. So I just knew in my head, I'm like, every time I got to the burpees, I just knew I needed to push myself on the burpees.
Sweet. So same kind of idea for me. I think I didn't even have a game plan. I just was like, this is gonna hurt. It's just how hard can I go for 7 minutes? And same as Evan, for me it was the burpees that got me more than anything. And that's where I really started to slow down. And then when you see my part of the video, you'll see Jared will get ahead of me based on just because how fast he can burpee. What a machine. Jared's not here today just because he's too cool for us to hang out with Demi. So anyway, continuing on. So the gameplay going into it, obviously we had two separate kind of game plans, but both very similar, just trying to, you know, get the job done more than anything. It's not really a workout that has a lot of strategy. But apart from that, how did you feel that your score, like based on your score, how did you feel your performance was?
Typically those sort of workouts aren't my bread and butter, so I don't normally do like as good as I hope. But I was a little bit surprised with my score. I think I finished maybe 10th overall for that workout. I think. So I was pretty stoked with that.
10th, yeah, awesome. That was same deal actually, except I knew that I was going to do a lot worse. Now I'm doing the team with the pairs with Jared, so our scores combined. Jared did very well at it. He would have came like 15th in the individual. So our score for that was like 25th, which was actually pretty good. That's our best placing for the Torian Pro yet. So I guess that's a good start. And finally, what do you think you could have done better?
Just gone faster.
Gone faster.
Just gone faster.
I reckon I could have hurt a little bit more. I reckon when you got to that final like 1 or 2 rep minutes, I feel like I lost a lot of momentum, especially in the burpees, and that was what was like slowing me down with everything else. But yeah, I reckon just probably a little bit harder if I could like redo it, probably get a few extra reps, just committing a little bit more to that last round. Yeah. Now the second part to the workout was the lift. So part B, you had the remaining 5 minutes. So after the 7-minute AMRAP, 5 minutes to build up to a max clean and jerk. Now, when you looked at this workout, what was the numbers you thought you were going to hit? Like, what was some like weights that you were looking at getting?
I was pretty excited. My max is 165, so I was sort of hoping that I could hit 160, but since sort of down under, I haven't really been doing a lot of strength. I've just been sort of doing cardio, so at the end of the day, I wasn't really like, I wasn't like confident I'd get 160. It'd be like a good day if I could.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So 160. So obviously 160 was your aim. But I feel like even for me, this was one where you kind of also had to be like, well, I have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How many jumps can I do successfully in 5 minutes without, you know, failing? Because if you fail, and like I saw, especially with Jared, if you fail a lift, it's like
erodes your time pretty fast.
Yeah, and also like you need to get everything. So you need to know your 3 lifts you can get, whereas it's not like some other events we've done that you've got like plenty of strength, plenty of time to lift. So if you miss one, you can back it up. Once you miss one, like that's fucking it. You almost, if you can't jump any heavier, you fight. So
yeah.
So that, but yeah. So but your lift got you what? Third?
I think so. Yeah.
Third, yeah, which is phenomenal.
I knew I had 3 lifts, so I hit 130 straight up, then 151, and then I had 160 there, which was like fingers crossed, which I caught it and I just couldn't stand it up, so I just left it with that.
Still, it was a good score. One of those things as well where like even if you got the 160, it wouldn't have made much of a difference overall, based on other men's scores. So like I don't think it would have put you up to first.
Yeah, no.
I feel like Dean Linden, who was in first, his workout score was just ridiculous. So.
Oh yeah, there was no way I was catching up on that.
So yeah, and for us, for me personally, I knew I could get 131 under fatigue. I think the 1 kilo was just a tactical thing. I mean, every kilo is going to be better, and what's the real difference between 130 and 131? I feel like my jumps though, 100, the first lift almost killed me. I don't think I was warm enough. I didn't do any squats before that, so that was a little bit rough. But then I did 115, and then I went 131. So got all my lifts, which is awesome. And with our combined score with Jared, that dropped us pretty low though. That was not the best for both of us. But one thing about Jared is he's always super cardio fit, so anything else coming out now will benefit him. Like there's nothing else they really will put in that will have a barbell. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like a heavy barbell, and if it's a snatch or something like that, he will do well anyway. He's a good lifter, powerful lifter. But that's the Torian Pro qualifier. So Evan ended up finishing 2nd overall, if you don't include all those wildcard invites they added in on the leaderboard. So 2nd overall, and Jared and I, our combined team, got 27th. So we're still under the cut, which is good. So top 32, and for both individual and pairs teams make it to the next stage. If you didn't know, Rich Froning's doing this comp, so it's the only reason we're going pairs, as well as I don't think I could make it individual based on my score. I think
Not yet.
Not
Soon.
yet. I reckon a little bit more cardio. Lifting's not too much of a worry, a little more cardio. Anyway, moving on, Aussie Throwdown. So separate qualifier run on the same weekend. Different workouts, but same kind of idea. So there was part A, part B to the workout. We're going to talk about part A first. So this one was a 17-minute time cap. The first part A, being DT, but on the minute, including the first minute when you start, it was 5 burpees. So you did the 5 burpees, then you did as much of DT as you could. Standard weight, 70, 50, that kind of thing. But the whole idea was to complete the workout as fast as you can to give you the most time to lift. So we'll start with you, Ev. Now, I know you did this twice, but we'll talk about your second performance more. We don't really care about the first one.
Yeah.
What was your game plan going into doing DT?
Well, the first time when I did do it, I just went ham on it and just went as hard as I could, and my grip just blew out massively, and I think I got 540 I think for that. And then I sent the video to a friend of mine who she reviews all my scores just to make sure that the videos are good quality and stuff, and I didn't fully read the rules, and you're not allowed to have someone help you like change the weight on the bar, and Tyler loaded one side of my bar, so I didn't want to run the risk of getting DQ'd, so I did it again. But I thought, I'm like, I can comfortably do a round of DT in like 40 seconds. So it's like 15 seconds for burpees. If I do it like an EMOM, I should be able to finish under 5 minutes. So I did it like that. I think the first round I finished with 15 seconds before the next minute, then the next round with 10 seconds, third round with 10 seconds, and then just went hard on the last 2 rounds. I ended up getting it in 4:57. So that's almost one of my fastest DT times with burpees as well. So
it's crazy too.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because I remember looking up and I'm like, fuck, if he makes this, awesome. So yeah, similar idea for me, just probably not the capacity that Evan has. So I was able to do it pretty aggressively to start. I think I did the first round, I did full DT round plus 3 deadlifts, and then I rested till the next minute, and then I went again. I just got bogged down, I think, eventually, and it got to a point where the burpees were becoming harder and harder. Same as the Torian Pro Workout. Burpees were the thing that got me, not the DT. But I still finished up 6:47, I think. 6:47 for the workout, which I think third place was a whole minute behind me. So, I mean, that's awesome because DT's never been my thing. But yeah, so that's probably the first one. My mindset more so was just go hard. Don't just keep picking up the barbell. Like every time you finish the burpees, just grab the bar and go. Like it was just one of those ones that give you yourself the most time for the lift. Now, speaking about the lift, whatever time you had remaining till that 17-minute cap, you had to build up to a heavy complex. So part B was 1 power clean, 1 hang squat clean, 1 front squat, 1 split jerk. And it was just get as heavy as you can the remaining time. Now, for me personally, I had about 10 minutes. I think Ev had about, 12 minutes. So a lot of time, a lot more time than Torian Pro. Now, starting with you, Ev, what were your goal weights that you thought you could get for this complex?
I didn't really overthink it. I knew I'd have a lot of time to build it up, so I thought if I could start with 100 and then I just sort of go by feel from there. It's sort of the further away from the workout I got, the easier the lift got. So the first lift I did at 100 was harder than my lift at 120, just because I had more time to rest between it. So yeah, I went 100, 120, 142, and then I caught the 150 power clean, but my fingers slipped out, which sort of ruined the whole experience. So I stopped there and just called it early.
I feel like as well, coming off that workout, grip, so like you said, the first lift felt like it was the hardest because you just had no grip. And
Yeah.
give yourself 2-3 minutes after that workout, there was plenty of grip. So yeah, you know, your hands are fresh, it was easier to do the lift and that kind of thing. So yeah, I agree as well. My first lift was at 100 as well, and it was just absolutely terrible, just trying to hold onto the bar. And then yeah, just building up from there. What did you get? 142?
2 was my final lift.
142. So I mean, still heaviest lift apart from that. I think someone got 132. So 10 kilos on second place. Like that was by far an easy win. So, and for me, I believe the lift was actually what let me down. I came 6th for the lift and 2nd for the workout. But I was comfortable with the weight I got. Power cleans aren't really my best movement, so to get 122 I was pretty happy with. That's almost 95% of my 1RM.
Are you in second?
Second, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
So I'm second by 1 point off third.
Yeah.
So still second. Funny thing what Ev said to me yesterday was, if, quote, I am his biggest competition, this is going to be easy money. So not to be cocky, but I mean, I do agree. Like it is, if I am like the person who ends up finishing, you know, second overall of the 3 days, this will be fairly easy for you. I mean, he's the last year winner. He did win last year and fairly dominantly, apart from event 1, which we won't talk about.
Yeah.
It was a clear sandbag, but the rest of the events, I mean, I don't think you came second anything. It was all first places, wasn't it?
No, and then last on the first event.
Last on the first event. So, you know what I mean? Like, if this is the level of competition coming into this competition, I mean, it's going to be easy for you. So at least after the Torian Pro, because the Torian Pro comes first, it'll be kind of a good wind down competition, like, you know, depending on how you go for Torian.
Yeah.
At the moment,
I think the Torian's first.
Yeah, Torian, that's what I said. Torian's first.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the month, then the next one. So lastly, before we wrap up the video, we've talked all about the workouts, everything like that. What do you expect to see next week from Torian?
I think there will probably be something with a dumbbell and handstand push-ups.
Ooh, dumbbell handstands? Okay. I'm looking at a chipper, I reckon. Long workout, even thinking maybe something similar to 14.4 with the wobbles. I know they won't repeat like things like toes to bar, but something long like that, but maybe like snatches, something else. I reckon it'll just be a longer workout. Mm-hmm. I'm expecting something more capacity based. That first one was an AMRAP, was fast, there was a heavy lift. So I reckon either something long or, like you said, gymnastics, high skill gymnastics, strict handstands, something like that. So pretty cool. And what about the Aussie Throwdown?
Wobbles.
Wobbles. Yeah. Even wobbles rowing. They could go 18, 91 or whatever it is, 91. Yeah. Wobbles and rowing, that will end me. That is by far my least favorite option, but I'll still do it and I'll still give it a go. Awesome. That's pretty much it. I've got nothing else. Cool. Thanks for watching the video, beasts. If you enjoyed the content, like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow Evan on Instagram. He will be winning plenty of comps coming up, and I'll be there just to try and make up the numbers. Otherwise, see you guys in the next video. Stay a beast.
On offense, no defense, stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this, now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. Guys playing on say a word. Know the price cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you.